Good, where are you? Good, where are you? My son, where are you? Have you come? This is my son. This is my second last one. Because my son, the last one, is 21 years and he's 19. Great boy. We are really socialized. I say to you, continue enjoying the bat.
Wonderful. Can you clap for her? Let's clap for the people of Citadel as they come in. Clap for them. Welcome them next to you. Don't just sit alone.
Welcome, Citadel team. Welcome. Let's spread even to this other side. I hope you have spaces on the table so that our Citadel brothers and sisters can have.
Kindly sit with Mzungu. Don't let those Mzungus to sit alone there.
Mzungu no sitting together. No Mzungu sitting together. Please.
We say Mzungu should not consult Mzungu.
Yes. Mzungu not consult Mzungu.
Jogo, come here. Jogo.
Bryson. How are you, my brother? Yes. You can sit next to me, please.
Pesa, go there. Pesa. Maya. Who is this? Kathleen.
Kindly, Mzungu sitting together, please. Come this side. Seth, you're doing a great job, sir. Thank you. Zawadi, you're doing a great job. Nice. Let's move to this side. My brother. Please come this side.
Grace.
Let's mingle, man. Kennedy, come this side, please.
Grace, come. And you look very African. You look good.
Let's come this side, please. Yeah, come this side. Kennedy, come this side. I'm taking you this side. Yes, please. Sit here. Bringing people here. Yes. You move. Thank you. Steph, come sit there with them.
In pharmacy, we had a rule that Mzungu should not consult Mzungu.
Yes.
Mzungu should not consult Mzungu because the handwriting. Now we are good to go. We are good to play a video. Somebody, if I say UCESCO, you say power. Sawa. UCESCO
power. No.
UCESCO
power.
Say it with power. UCESCO
power.
Citadel
power.
Citadel
power.
So we play the video, then we come back. Thank you.
until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can carry. There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. It's brighter than tomorrow. You try, you find there's no need to cry. There's no word or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough. Better place.
Thank God. They brought it.
They brought it. Hey.
Kitchen.
Kitchen.
And the way they joined these
And the way they joined these meals.
At least we were found here.
At least we were found here.
Because by the way, this meeting
Because by the way, this meeting
until they put pharmacy.
Thank
Thank God.
Thank God.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you, Citadel.
Everyone for coming today.
Everyone for coming
We are
today.
so grateful that
We
you're
are so
here.
grateful that you're
It
here.
has been an hectic.
It has been
21 days
21 days of
marathon.
It's a marathon.
We targeted 10,000
We targeted 10,000 and we only
Can we clap to ourselves?
Can we clap to ourselves?
That was nice. That is
That
an
was
achievement.
nice. That is
We
an
are
achievement. We are happy.
We are very happy. Thank you,
We are very
Citadel, for
happy. Thank you,
supporting
Citadel,
us.
for supporting
Thank you
us.
for coming through for
Thank you
us.
for coming through for us.
In Kenya, there are many diseases.
In Kenya, there are many diseases.
And thank you because you came
And thank you
and
because you
sorted
came
our
and
issues.
sorted our
We are
issues.
very happy. Somebody
We are
I
very
asked
happy.
when I was
Somebody I
passing
asked when I was passing because I could pass.
I saw somebody go to
I saw somebody go to
say-
Dr. Sarah and
So
say,
as he was explaining,
so as he was
what his
explaining
problem
what
was.
his problem was.
The first thing
He said,
was,
the first thing was, I'm hungry.
The second thing was,
The second thing
I have
was,
not paid my
I have
rent.
not paid my rent.
Are those diseases?
Are those diseases?
Are those diseases?
Are those
In
diseases?
Kenya, those are diseases.
In Kenya, those are diseases.
Kenya is our, this is
Kenya
our
is
country and
this is
Kenya
our
is our
country and Kenya is our
business.
business.
So that's us.
So that's
So want to
us.
go
So
direct to the
to go
department.
direct to the department.
Let's hear
Let's
what
hear
the experiences now
what
from
the
the
experiences
department.
now from the department.
I want to call. I will
I
start
want
with
to call, I will
a
start with
department that
the,
is
a department that is
little known,
little
but
known,
is headed by a
but is headed by
man
a
called Dr.
man
Yi.
called Dr.
But the
Yi.
person that will be
But the
presenting
person
that
will
one,
be
I know you
presenting
maybe you
that
do
one,
not
I
know
know
where
you maybe you do not know where
he stays.
He
We
stays.
give them a small
We
room.
give them a small room, a very small room.
But by the way, next time
But
they
by
should
the way,
not be
next time
there.
they
We
should
want to
not
have a
be there.
dancing
We want to have a
floor
dancing
in the
floor
pharmacy. So
in the pharmacy. So
you look for a place to stay.
you look for a place to
On a
stay.
lighter note.
On a lighter note.
So I called Mr.
So I called
Ayu.
Mr.
Even he knew that,
Ayu.
like, he was
Even he knew that like he was being
He had
called.
started coming.
He had started
He started coming. Can you
He
clap for
started
him?
coming. Can you clap
Let
for
him
him?
come give a
Let him
brief
come
about
give a brief about
the records.
the records.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Kipara unayo.
Kipara unayo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mary.
Thank you, Mary.
I would request
Projection
projection
of the report.
My name is Ayub Alendi.
My name is Ayub
I
Alendi.
was leading the
I was leading the
Health
Health Informational Records
team.
Management team.
And from the figures we
From
have,
the figures we have,
we've
we've really
job.
done a great job.
And just want us
And
to have
just
a
want
feel
us
of
to
what
have a
is
feel of
going on
what's
the ground.
going on the ground.
I would like
I would like
the
the
team
team
to
to project the report kindly.
Otherwise,
Otherwise,
generally,
the total number of patients we managed to see
were over 10,000.
were
That
over
was
10,000. That was
10,006.
10,906.
And
And
I'm sure when we began,
I'm sure when we began,
it was not
it was not
easy for anyone to
easy for anyone
visualize
to
that,
visualize that to be
but we
realistic,
managed to do it.
but we managed to do
And
it.
I would see the
And
excitement,
I would see the excitement on everybody's
face when we
face
got to
when we got to
10,000. And
10,000. And when
Kingsley
Kingsley
sent the
sent
jubilation
the
message.
jubilation message.
So generally,
So
we
generally,
covered
we covered
all those areas that I
all those
indicated.
areas that I indicated.
Kariobangi,
Kayole, Kariobangi, and Kibera. We can
Next
move
slide.
to the next slide.
Now, the
Now,
workload in
the
summary,
workload in summary, in
Kayole,
Kayole,
to
we managed to
over
attend to over
3,121.
3,121.
And you can see
And you
the
can see
female gender
female gender
generally is
generally
good in health
is
seeking
good in
behavior.
health
So
seeking behavior.
the
So
attendance,
the
the
attendance
of the female
attendance
gender
of the
is
female
higher
gender is higher
compared
compared to the male.
in
In
there were two categories.
there were
We
two categories.
categorized
We
all the patients
categorized all the
under
patients
five
under
and
5 and over 5.
Unfortunately, we
Unfortunately,
saw
we
less
saw
of our
less of our
children,
children
the
than
under
the-
5 than
the under 5 than the over 5.
I don't know what is happening.
I don't know
in the
what is
community,
happening in the
but those who
community,
came
but
with under
those who came
five
with under
children
5
were less
children were less
than the rest.
than the
So
rest.
in Kariobangi,
So in Kariobangi, we
attended
attended to 3,941,
3,941, and we can still see the
and we can
trend
still see the trend
distribution
in
by
distribution by gender and by
age.
age.
In Kibera, we
In
saw
Kibera, we saw
3,844,
3,844, and in total,
from the registration,
from the
we were
registration,
able to attend
we were able to attend to
10,906.
10,906.
Now, we
Now,
also
we
were able to
also
pick out
were
the
able to pick out the
distribution in
distribution in
terms
terms
of
of
diseases. The next
diseases.
slide, we shall be
The
able
next
to
slide, we
see
shall be able to see how the diseases are
We
distributed.
can move on to the next
We can
slide,
move on
please.
to the next slide, please.
But overall,
But overall,
top 10 diseases that
top
we
10
were able
diseases
to
that
see
we were able to see from
cases
the
that came
cases that
through our
came
hands.
through our hands.
We see
We
these are among the
see
top 10
these are among the
diseases
top
that
10
were
diseases that
seen.
were seen.
Out of the 10,000,
Out of the
these were
10,000,
leading
these were the
cases.
leading cases.
That should be able to inform
That should be able to inform
when we are planning
when
for
we are
such,
planning
which
for such,
resources we
which
allocate
resources
to,
we allocate
which
to
conditions,
which
because
conditions,
these are the cases
because
that
these are the
affect
cases that are affecting the community more.
And so these are the top 10
And so these are the top
all
10
the three sites.
in all the three sites.
Next slide, please.
Next slide, please.
Now specifically
Now,
for
specifically
Kayole,
for Kayole,
the leading
the
cause of
leading
morbidity
cause
was
of morbidity was
categorized under
categorized
digestive
under
conditions,
digestive conditions,
peptic
the
ulcer diseases,
peptic
and
ulcer
all the
diseases, and all the
gastroenterology
gastroenterology
conditions that were
conditions that were
captured during
the
exercise.
exercise. And so,
Under this category
under
of
this
over 5
category
years,
of over 5 years,
majority of the people
presented with that
That was the
condition.
leading
And that was the leading
category.
condition in that
The
category,
rest were
and the rest were as indicated.
Under 5,
Under
next
5,
slide,
in the next
we see
slide,
the trend
we
changing.
see the trend
to
changing
respiratory
to
diseases.
respiratory diseases.
So the next slide, please.
So the next slide, please.
Under 5,
Under
in
5,
that same area,
in that same area in Kayole,
respiratory
leads
among the under 5
among the
children.
under 5 children.
And then the rest follow.
And then the rest follow.
So that is how
So that is how the
distribution of the disease
distribution of the disease burden is in
area.
that
Then
area.
we went to
Then we went to Kariobangi.
that was our
That was
second
our
site,
second site.
and we move on
And
to
we
Kariobangi.
move on to Kariobangi.
What I can also mention
What I
is
can also mention
that
is that
percentage
that
indicated
percentage indicated there.
the top 10
The
conditions
top 10 conditions
occupied 74%
occupied
of
74%
total cases
of the
that
total
were
cases that were in that category.
So if
So
you
if you
focus your
focus your
intervention in those
intervention
areas,
in
then
those
you
areas,
solve
then you
a bigger
solve
portion
a bigger portion of
problem
the
in the community.
problem in the community.
If top
Because
10
if top 10
occupy 74%,
occupy
that's
74%, then that's a bigger impact we
in
have
future
in
of
future
activities.
of activities.
So in Kariobangi,
So in Kariobangi,
over 5 years,
over
we
5
had
years we had
respiratory,
respiratory,
and we see
and
that
we
trend
see
now
that
becoming
trend now
consistent.
becoming
We shall
consistent.
see the same
We shall
under
see the
5
same under
years.
5
Next
years.
slide.
Next slide.
It's still respiratory,
It's still respiratory,
and
and
45%
45% of the top 10
under
cases
that
under
category of
that category
five
of
children
under 5 children
was
was
the top 10
in the top 10 category, the top 10 diseases.
So we see
So
the
we
leading
see
top 10
the leading top 10
having taken
having
45%
taking 45% of that entire category of population. Next.
Now the last
Now the
final
last
station was
final
Kibera.
station was Kibera.
So Kibera,
And so Kibera,
we also had
respiratory being the leading cause of morbidity,
and
and
percentage is
the percentage
57%
is 57%
of the total
of the
top
total
10 conditions
top 10 conditions
affecting the
are
entire
affecting the
population.
entire population that was
So,
in that category.
Out of
So
all the
out
patients
of
who
all the
attended
patients who attended
who
to
are aged
and
above
who are
5 years,
aged above 5 years and above 5 years and above,
57%
of them
were
were
that category.
in that category.
And so
when
we address,
when we
emphasize
address,
again
emphasize
those
again
conditions
addressing those conditions
impacts a bigger
impacts a
population
bigger population in the community
Kibera,
in
that
Kibera
age group.
within that age group.
Then lastly,
Then lastly,
under 5 years,
under 5 years,
again the same
again,
condition.
the same
I think
condition.
probably
And I think probably the respiratory issues could
predisposed
people are predisposed to that condition based on the environment
they are living in,
or
is it the season,
or is it
but
the
that is
season,
something
but
for
that
another
is
day.
something for
And
another
that
day.
is what is emerging.
But that is what is emerging
areas
in
that
all the areas that were
visited. Then lastly,
lastly,
we had the procedures
we
that
had
were
the
done.
procedures that were
The
done.
team
The
were able
ENT
to
team were able to syringe,
do syringing
ear
of
syringing of 448.
We had the cases
We
of
had the cases of epistasis,
7, and then
7, and then physiotherapy.
were able to attend to
Were able to attend to over
63 patients.
63 patients.
Okay. Then lastly,
Then lastly, we just had to look at what
can we
learn
from what we've
We
seen. We have a disease burden,
have a disease burden,
and we have
the leading process of mobility,
and the highest
and
number of
the
patients.
highest number of patients being seen presented with those conditions.
And then resources.
And then
we
resources will
recommend
also
that,
recommend that
future
in
activities
future activities
recommend
increased
provision of human resource,
sufficient
sufficient
supplies, medical supplies, and
other commodities.
Also
under
health education.
It's good to treat.
But
it's also good to
empower.
When you empower, you have
a long-lasting impact to the community.
Because you
actually give them the ability to know what to do, how to plan their life.
Then early
detection, we
recommend
incorporation of screening for early detection of communicable diseases, cancer screening, cervical cancer, breast cancer screening, lastly, to improve on our
documentation.
Clinicians, I urge everyone
Clear when you're documenting.
legible,
Comprehensive enough.
and
Ensure that
the records are complete.
Ensure Dr. Sarah
kept on emphasizing. Let us document our names and all that.
So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That is a report from the records department.
Madam MC.
Wow. Isn't that wonderful? I think this guy deserves a better clap. Deserves a better clap. Let's not ruin it. It's raining. I want us to count. Maybe we do 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, start. Let's start.
Practice. 1, 2, start. Why are you kong?
It should be very uniform.
It should be very uniform.
Let's start again. 1, 2, start.
1, 2, start.
Where did you? I pity you. I pity your mathematics teacher. Can we clap well this side? 1, 2, start.
1, 2, start.
Yeah, where these people are. Your president is. From that table. Can we clap? 1, 2, start.
Can we clap? 1, 2, start.
This other side.
1, 2, start. 1, 2, start.
Nice. He did it well. Whether it has made my one.
But
where he said that about eligibility, we read those things. We read them. We read those handwritings. That was nice. And very nice. And I think he should have been called. But anyway, I want to call our very beautiful manager. Our very young and beautiful manager to continue from where. But I know you will miss me. I know you will miss me. But anyway, let me call her. Want to call Madam Vanessa to come and continue with the program? Because you see, I cannot call myself. My name is there, I cannot call myself. So Madam Vanessa, clap for us if she can. Oh, she looks wonderful. Hey! This is not a wedding. You look good. Anyway, karibu sana.
Good evening, ladies and
Good evening,
gentlemen.
ladies and gentlemen.
As you can see, I've brought
As you can
my
see, I've brought my
glass.
glass.
Make
so
sure you've got your
Make
glass.
sure
'Cause
you've
the
got your
next
glass
session
because the
is
next
some
session
food
is
and
some
drink.
food and
So
drink.
make sure you've got your.
So make sure you've got your
drink.
drink. Do you have any drink?
Nobody?
Nobody?
Are you kidding?
Are you kidding?
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Really?
Really? Okay.
We'll pause this for the
We'll
next.
pause these for the next
So we
meeting.
want to
So
break.
we want to break shortly so we can have our starters and our
And then we
salads.
shall continue.
And then we shall continue with the
So
salads.
I suppose.
So
that
I
we'll start
suppose
from
that we'll start from this table, and
Our
this
lovely
table.
partners,
Our lovely partners, our lovely board members, and our lovely presidents and citizens. Please make your way out through the first door so you can get used
In
to
the
it.
meantime,
In the meantime,
our
our lovely DJ
play some music
play some music
as we try.
as we try and get some awards.
Networking session.
Networking sessions for the others. Network.
You look so
Network.
gloomy. Are you
You look so gloomy. Are you hungry?
Are you hungry?
Are you hungry?
Or maybe the mood might
Or
be
maybe the
better
mood might
after
be
you've had
better
some food.
after you've had some food, right?
Okay. So we'll
Okay.
have some
So we'll
food
have
in
some
bits,
food
and
in
then we'll
bits,
come back.
and then we'll come back, and then we'll continue, right?
Right.
Okay, great. I'll be back.
Oui.
Table 4, table 4, table 5, table 6. I suppose table
to more than I can be. When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come, there's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love, and this place is much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel. Fear or dread will stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's enough for us growing. Make a better world, make a better world. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place is much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a little place, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burden be, Tendawena, wait up and wait here in the sun. Wait up until you can Tendawena, wait up. Nakoloko nahambisana wesandla sami. Yonke into efuna yoma yenziwe. Akhuluma wepoza yami, akhuluma wemuntu wami. Yonke into efuna yoma yenziwe. Angiyazi ufuna isikhathi, asokuthi sithukusikhipha kancane, kancane. Yonke into efuna yoma yenziwe. Angiyazi ufuna isikhathi, asokuthi sithukusikhipha kancane, kancane. Yonke into efuna yoma yenziwe. Angawe ngiwinile, ngiwinile, ngiwinile. Angawe namina, angakuthola wena. Angawe ngiwinile, ngiwinile, ngiwinile. Angawe namina, angakuthola wena, angakuthola wena, mama. Wewe, ngaze ngabambiloto, wewe, ngaze ngabambiloto, awe mawe, ngaze ngabambiloto, awe mawe, ngaze ngabambiloto. Akhuluma wepoza yami, akhuluma wesandla sami. Yonke into efuna yoma yenziwe. Akhuluma wepoza yami, akhuluma wesandla sami. Yonke into efuna yoma yenziwe.
Ayatumimuto vum vum zokulanda ayla jigisondo left and right siyababheka ay babize bonke nabangane ngoba yonke into ifuna yo nzoye.
Wewe, ngaze ngabambiloto, wewe, ngaze ngabambiloto, awe mawe, ngaze ngabambiloto, awe mawe,
Now, in the ENT department, it was interesting. I must say, without the help of my young girl, a colleague I'm mentoring, maybe she can wave, she's called Kanis Kangai. She's a young girl, so I'm trying to mentor her to be strong because we are almost retiring. I've been in ENT for the last 24 years, and it's been a great, great, great growth. Now, our report in the ENT section, we were able to see the numbers that we captured were about 1,054. And here you must realize, in ENT we do the practical part. We do the practical part, meaning our patients come with real issues, that is hearing loss. Those are the most cases we encountered. And when we checked, we found they had wax. So you can't tell them to go home with wax. So we do the needful. I must say, kitchen department did a great job. They never tired giving us hot water. We were people who were fond of asking for tea and hot water. They were wondering why we wanted water. They thought we were going to take tea while we are seeing patients. As we were at the practical part, we syringed about 448 cases. Majority of our ENT cases, the ear problem, were in Kayole. Not Kayole, Kariobangi. Kariobangi is where we really worked. They had hard works, and most cases, they had bilateral. That is the right and the left ear. So you can imagine you have to stand and bend and do the needful. And there were hard works. Remember, works that has been there for 10 years. We had a teacher who said he's not been hearing, he's been shouting in class for the last 10 years. So we had to syringe him, and the guy was like, akili imefanya kazi. So we were like, what are you hearing? I can hear the sounds of vehicles moving around. So he was beating the kids because he was shouting in class. The kids were telling him, why are you shouting? But the guy was not hearing. We also encountered a mother who had a young baby of about three years, who had profuse pus. We call it purulent discharge, otorrhea. So the baby, I tried to clean the baby, the ears, the way you just use a cotton and you swab. Because in ENT you can't prescribe eardrops without cleaning the ear so that the patient can recover. If you give an eardrop, because that one you are just behaving like a pharmacist. You nunua dawa eka like that. As we must see the result, so you clean the ear. To my shock, when I cleaned, the pus was just pouring like you are opening a tap. That amazed me. I decided to go further. I mixed hydrogen peroxide and normal saline for those who understand. We took a syringe. When I flushed, I was shocked to see maggots. Real maggots from a 3-year-old, flies and maggots coming out from the ears. This is what we only read in books, but here it was practical. So I stood, I wondered, is this maggots coming from this child? Then I turned to the other side, the same thing. The mother stood and said, I live in Korogojo, the dam site. So I realized where we come from. Have you been going to hospital? She said, yes. I've been given a lot of eardrops, but I've given and I've given up. So that day she stood and she prayed for us. And we thank God because we made an impact to her life. And I believe she will follow because we advised her to follow the clinic. Now, the main conditions that we encountered, apart from the earwax and the pus, we had so many patients with tonsillitis, reflux, suppurative otitis, that is what I've said. Tinnitus, the ringing ears is due to maybe noise exposure. And to our surprise, they were young boys. So we, according to ENT, we know the use of earphones. Most people are using earphones, which now is leading them to sensorineural hearing loss. So you end up using an hearing aid at the age of maybe 18, 19. So our mainstay, we advise our patients to avoid earphones because you introduce high frequencies to your eardrum, eventually you damage your cochlear nerve, and you start losing your hearing. So the other main thing that I took from this camp, we were able
to interact with a patient who had hoarseness of voice for the last 3 years. The guy was a smoker and he had not gone to any hospital. So we made an imagination that this could be CA Larry. So we referred the man to Sarah and she took intervention and I think the patient is being taken care of. The other case was a cancer of the tongue. Someone who was chewing Iraq. We call it gas. So he had ulcers, he was also a smoker. So we believe that patient also benefited from the camp. So in summary, ENT is practical. ENT is practical. While we were also seeing patients, some 4 boys from the school in Kariobangi came running. They were all bleeding from the nose. So we wondered what was happening. So if we were not in that facility, I wondered what they would have done. But we handled them, we packed the nose, we waited for a few minutes and they were all stable. So we thank God for the organizers of this camp. For me, ENT, when you do something practically and you educate that patient, it is a plus. So I believe going forward, we need to do more health education. So that, because I remember the 2 days I made an impromptu health education. We had an influx of ENT patients coming to our station. So I thank God for this day because I can only say it's not my strength. It was not easy, but God made it through for all of us. So I want to invite my colleague from the ophthalmology to also give a brief of what she encountered, so that we can also learn from the eye diseases. Karibu Mara. Good evening, everybody. Emily Mora, ophthalmology from Kenyatta National Hospital. It was my first time to participate in the UCESCO and Citadel camp, and it's been a great experience for the 3 weeks. And I will not shy off to say that the work was overwhelming. And for the 3 camps that we've been in, majority of the patients' lives changed because most of them, when they were receiving the free reading glasses from us, they were so excited because they were able to read something they were not able to do before. So I am so grateful for the camp because that changed most of the patients' lives. Secondly, the main common disease that I found in most of the camps was allergic conjunctivitis. And for the camp, we were able to give them free medication, and that changed their lives. And I was able to explain to them why they keep on using the medication and the condition keeps on recurring, because whatever is causing the allergy is in the environment. So they were able to understand, and that was a plus for the camp. We were able to see so many conditions that we were not able to handle in the camp, and I would like to request the Citadel and the UCESCO in their next camp, if they can incorporate, like the cataract patients, we had a number of them, if they can incorporate cataract surgery, it's not very expensive, and some minor procedures that need to be done in a camp to at least improve the patient's lives, because like if you are not able to see and you are able to be performed for a procedure and you are able to see, that changes your life. And if it is done in a free medical camp, that makes your life change for a positive impact on their life. So far, in the eye department, we were able to see over 5,000 patients in the 3 camps, and I was so impressed. And I would like to request the next camp, if we are brought on board, if we can get more personnel, especially for the eye department. It was overwhelming for me as an individual. I also want to take this opportunity to thank the mother and child staff here in the last table. I want to thank you for your cooperation. You made my life easy for me in the camp. Though the numbers were overwhelming, but you were able to make us manage. So, and in my last remark, what I would like to recommend is for Citadel and UCESCO to there's a time I got a bit frustrated because there were no drugs for the patients, and I really got frustrated. And I would like to request if you can bring more free drugs on board so that it can be able to push us throughout the camp. It was a bit frustrating for me. But in all, I'm very grateful that I was part of this great thing. And may God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the two departments, lady and TM ophthalmology. So generally, we were able to teach 10,000 patients, right? It's 10,000 plus, but what we can account for is 10,000 patients, right? Every single patient, indirectly or directly, passed through pharmacy. It was the hardest job. I know they complained that they stood long hours, but you know what? It was worth it, wasn't it? It was worth it. So briefly, I'm going to invite Miss Mary. Just give some few lessons learned during the camp in pharmacy. What would you like to be implemented next year? This is not just feedback. It's what we want to encourage UCESCO and the Citadel to plan in the future. Karibu.
Told you I'll come back. I surely have come. I keep my word. No, Tola. I didn't know there was this something here. Anyway, thank you. From Tola. I feel good. I'm just trying to come back. When she was calling me, my mouth was full of food. Let me swallow. Anyway, this is my name is Mary. My name is Mary Mombi Washira. Wazungu call me Mombi. Others call me Blessed Mary. I'm a pharmacist by profession. I'm a supply chain professional. I'm a politician. And I'm an MC. Yes. When you have an event, you can call me. I will not disappoint. I promise. I don't know why when they are coming here, they are saying pharmacy. Do you know how long we stood? You know everyone else was sitting and we. Anyway, me forgive you. So my passion is in medicine. I realize that there are new molecules that have come. I have experience of 15 years in pharmacy. 15 years saying 1 times 3 with hot water. 1 times 3 do not take eggs. And that kind of a person. And by the way, in the pharmacy, let no one try to you the way they are saying that we did. No. Pharmacists prevent protect patients from being killed by the doctors. That's the work of the pharmacy. You control the dose, the overdosing, the diagnosis, what have you. We are there to listen to the patient and give medication. By the way, let me not go there. You can see a pharmacist and not see a doctor, and you'll be okay. Thank you. So I want to talk about this camp. I started working with the UCESCO long ago. Mr. President can tell you we have worked from just looking for the list of the medication all the way to sourcing them and then bringing them to the camp. These are our achievements in the pharmacy, in the medical camp. We served more patients and those who are registered. There were people that were coming with new, people were being treated maybe from Mama Lucy, KNS, everywhere. They were coming with prescriptions and we could serve them because they are members of the community. So when everyone was seeing 10,000 patients, we did more. Clap for us. There were other departments that, another achievement is that there were other departments that would tell the patient, come tomorrow tomorrow, without knowing that this patient, there is a number for tomorrow. So they were telling them, come tomorrow. We did not find any patient. So that one was an achievement. We could come very early to prepare and leave very late.
Everyone is a
witness.
Pharmacy. Then we make
sure that no patient left without drugs. There are those drugs that were people could prescribe drugs, I'm telling you.
Then we were there.
It's only this patient does not live without medication because if we give them for prescription and they do not have money to go and purchase medication, we felt that we will not have helped them. So we had to substitute these patients at least go home with something and help them so that they continue with their normal life. Now in the pharmacy, another achievement is that we managed to train everyone. We were 2 pharmacists in the pharmacy, and we managed to train everyone that came there to read those scripts. If you are making noise there, you can't hear. I'm telling you, you come and see what we did in pharmacy. Just tell you. So I'm saying, in pharmacy, we were every day we were getting, we had students, and every day we could get, after every 2 days we could get students. And these students, we were to train them, tell them, we get all to dispense how to read the prescription, and we managed it, by the way. And you know, it's not easy. Citadel students, did you join the pharmacy? Did you learn something? Yes. So we were teaching them, and it was not easy. And by the way, there were very few medication errors. So we tried our best. In the pharmacy, that is where I think UCESCO and Citadel will say that we had a very good teamwork and cohesion. There was a lot of teamwork. Were it not for teamwork, we didn't have made it. You didn't have made it. So we did well. I would say the person that is saying that pharmacy was not strong. I wish you were there last year. You would have cried like that. My parents cried a lot. Because you were not drugs. At least I would say that you have tried, but you can do better. Then there was great support from the management. Anytime we wanted drugs, they were there for us. NSAP is our president and Dr. Sarah. We love you so much. About the TAT is the turnaround time. Even if there were a lot of queues, there were many patients that were coming there. Until we managed, we did not keep a patient more than 10 minutes. We tried our level best to our patients on time. They did not complain on that department like that department. We have also managed to minimize wastage. This year we have minimized wastage. We have closed all the loopholes for stealing. We closed all the loopholes for those shenanigans. So we go.
And you clap for me.
You can do better. As I said, another achievement was minimal medication errors. I know. Anyway, the person that is not in there, you can't hear. There were minimal medication errors. Anyway, the few that we were able to correct. The others we do not know. Those patients who died, you come to tell us they died. Anyway, I'm on a lighter note. The pharmacy was a very department was another achievement. The department was not like people would have ran away from us. We stood all day. Thank God I know how to move. I'm a strong woman and I stand. So my followers were to stand. They had no choice. The challenges that we got. Can you get stand with me? The challenges that we got. The first one was having Citadel students to train every day. I had to teach them Kiswahili. Simba mambo. Uko poa. We mbaya. Mumbi mbaya sana. He's saying I'm very bad because I said it's bad. Anyway. So we taught them Kiswahili. We have to, in the pharmacy there is language barrier. When you are trying to explain it 1 time daily, you need to know how to speak it in Swahili. How do you say 1 time daily in Swahili? Moja mara tatu. That
was a challenge.
That was a challenge, but we tried
even
whenever even in our busy schedule, in our whatever, we tried to teach them in Swahili so that we may be able to break the language barrier.
As we said,
it was said earlier by maybe Vanessa saying that we stood long hours. In pharmacy after from 9 we put all this aside, and it was not easy. It wasn't easy. That department is not easy to work there. But I want them to thank the team that was there, the studies students, and the team that pharmacy team, hooray!
Pharmacy team, hooray!
Hooray!
You did a great job.
You did a great job. The other challenge that we got was arranging drugs every time we are moving from one site to another. We were meeting in Kayole, we had a setup and we arranged drugs. Then the people that were carrying them to Karioban, so we come again and start arranging. That was a challenge, but anyway, we overcame it.
The other thing is
the doctors were sending patients towards the end of the shift.
I don't know what was happening. The doctors in the morning
they did not have a lot of strength. Until they finished, they could send all of them, most of them,
so we
could leave it late, and that was a challenge. The other thing was,
as I said earlier,
that we actually say this as a lot of logic. I can tell you to kneel down. So the other challenge we had was I said we were two pharmacists that were qualified, so we had to go through all the prescriptions. So anything that was done there was to come to me or to give time, which was not a good thing, which was a tedious process. Because we had to go through the prescriptions so that these people do not, the students that we had, do not give wrong medication.
We did a lot of
substitution also.
I say that no
one was going home without drugs, so we did a lot of substitution so that we may help. The other one was the language barrier, as I said. When Muzungu talks like this, we could not hear. Even the patient, even me, I had to take a lot of time to understand what they're saying. They're asking for something.
It's not easy.
It's not easy, but we managed.
Hooray!
Hooray! Hooray!
Thank you so much, thank you very much. Swiftly, I want to appreciate our lovely partners and supporters. So swiftly, I want to invite Miss Nelly. Miss Nelly, I'm only giving you 2 minutes, please. Just kindly brief us about the pediatrics department, and we can get to know how you serve the little kids.
To express my heartfelt gratitude for the incredible success of our medical camp. This event has truly been a beacon of hope and healing for our community, and I'm humbled to be part of this medical camp as I was seeing children. I want to express gratitude to the Citadel and UCESCO Africa. Your generosity and belief in our potential has made this event possible. Your contribution has not only contributed essential resources, but has also served as a powerful symbol of solidarity and community spirit. To the volunteers and my fellow medical professionals, your unwavering commitment to service and compassion has been the driving force behind the success of this camp. Your expertise, kindness, and selflessness have touched the lives of so many. To our clients, both the absent and patients, We thank them for placing their trust in us and for allowing us to be part of their health in their health journey. Their participation and engagement has inspired us, especially me, and reaffirmed the importance of our collective effort to promote wellness and access to healthcare for all. I want to acknowledge the teamwork and the effort that was put in. Let us remember the faces of those we have helped, the smiles of gratitude, the relief in their eyes. It's moments like this that remind us why we chose this noble profession. Special thanks goes to each and every one of us who touched the life of a child in this medical camp. We have achieved all this together due to the power of compassion, teamwork, and the incredible difference we can make when we come together. God bless all of you, and God bless Citadel, and God bless UCESCO.
Moving on swiftly, we want to invite the founder, UCESCO, a person who had a lovely dream of starting UCESCO, and through him, we get inspired daily. So we have to welcome him with my infamous, you know it, right? We did it during the opening ceremony. My infamous mosquito clap, right? So we're going to say mosquito, mosquito. Mosquito, mosquito. Then we'll catch it. We will shake it like we made it. And then we're going to kill it. But this time, we're going to pat ourselves in the back after we kill it. Because 10,000 is not an easy job, is it? It's not. It was hard work, right? Mosquito, mosquito. Mosquito, mosquito. Mosquito, mosquito. Mosquito, mosquito. Catch it. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it like killing it. Kill it. Pat in the back. Perfect. Karibu, Mr. King.
Good evening, everyone. How are you? How are you? Are you happy? We managed, isn't it? When I told Dr. Sarah Imam that we want to treat 10,000 people, for them it was like a dream. Now we have seen it. Yeah, we have been learning for the last 3 years, improving every time. And this year we managed to reach our target. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and distinguished dignitaries, it's an immense honor to stand before you today to celebrate the remarkable success of our recent concluded medical camp, conducted under esteemed support of Citadel University of South Carolina and joint effort of UCESCO Africa staff members. From May 13 to May 31st, our dedicated team worked tirelessly, and I'm proud to announce that we surpassed our ambitious goal of treating over 10,000 patients. These extraordinary achievements would not have been possible without unwavering commitment and the collaborative spirit of all involved. To our medical camp personnel, and importantly, the patients themselves, each one of you has played an integral role in monumental success. Reflecting on our journey, it is imperative to acknowledge the immense sacrifice and dedication exhibited by everyone involved. From the meticulous preparation that began 6 months ago to the intensive training sessions for our medical personnel and the volunteers. This has been a testament to collective effort, attention to detail, and unwavering dedication. We took great care in selecting only the finest medical personnel and humanity, especially We took great care in selecting only the finest medical personnel and volunteers who are deeply committed to our mission of serving humanity, especially our most vulnerable communities. Our training session for community health volunteers emphasized the critical importance of health in the belief that health is wealth. The rigorous vetting process for our doctors ensured we enlisted individuals motivated by compassionate and a genuine desire to serve. I extend my deepest gratitude to the government of Kenya, especially the Ministry of Health, for their steadfast support throughout this initiative. This medical camp was more than just a healthcare endeavor. It was a beacon of social interaction, culture exchange, and job creation as well. Our unprecament month-long camp was a logistical feat, and I commend our security team for maintaining a safe and orderly environment for everyone involved. Health fails, thank you goes to our hygiene team for upholding impeccable cleanliness standards. Our pharmacists for their diligence in dispensing medication, and our doctors for their exemplary teamwork and patient care. Our chefs who ensured timely and nutritious meals. Our ushers who guided patients with grace, and the Citadel students who exemplified a willingness to serve and learn all deserve special recognition. I must also express profound gratitude to Dr. Sarah Imam, head of Citadel University of South Carolina, and the medical director, whose passion for community service was instrumental to our success. Our appreciation extends to medical suppliers for their timely deliveries, and to Kenyatta National Hospital and the City Hospital for accommodating our referrals for further treatment. UCESCO Africa investment in quality medication and employment of 95 dedicated professionals, including 18 doctors and 35 nurses, significantly impacted the lives of vulnerable patients we serve, offering a specialist care and attention. As we set our sights on next year medical camp, our goal is to serve now 15,000 patients. We will not only enhance healthcare provision, but also create more employment opportunities. This vision underscores our commitment to quality healthcare for those who need it most. Tonight, as we celebrate culmination of our effort, let us also honor the rich tapestry of our culture heritage. Culture is a cornerstone of our identity and magnet for global interaction. It enriches our social fabric and enhances our appeal to visitors from around the world. Thank you all for embracing our culture dress code this evening. Your elegance and unique attire adds the beauty of our celebration. I invite you all to enjoy your dinner and you feel the success we have achieved together. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you so much, our lovely director. Thank you so much. He deserves a loud applause, surely better than that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. As he said, you're all looking very elegant tonight, right? The gentlemen are dashing, the ladies are very stunning. So this other welcome has to be very momentarily conducted, because this is to welcome a person who had the heart of serving the community, took the time, flew halfway across the world, and that was the sole reason why the medical camp was born. Worry not for her kindness coming to serve the vulnerable in the community, then surely we would not have anything like we do, would we? Anyone who was here 3 years down the line knows we come from a long long way before we go. For us to be able to be proud that we have 10,000, starting from 3,000, 5,000, 7,000, and finally 10,000. That is a blessing. So, this is how the club is going to go. This time it will be a mosquito, but we're going to shake it, and then we're going to kaboom it. See, when you have a bomb, for example, you have a grenade, you boom it, right? So we'll get the mosquito, we're going to shake it, and then we'll throw that bomb to it, right? So, okay. Mosquito. This is a trial. Mosquito. Shake it, boom it. A bomb goes boom, right? So we all say once. So we all bombing the mosquito, right? Okay. This is it. This is the final one. So it has to show that she really did come halfway through the world to be disappointed, right? During a dinner. Okay. So mosquito. Catch it. Shake it. Boom it. Perfect. Welcome, Dr. Sarah. Thank you very much.
So I'm going to start off by saying you all look fabulous. This was such a great idea to dress us all up in traditional clothing. When I say us, I'm talking about the Citadel crowd. So I just feel extremely honored to be with this absolutely stunningly beautiful crowd that I have, this team that I brought, right? So just a round of applause for the entire tonight. Alright, I want to just say, I think we did an amazing job this year. We all got together, we came together, everyone did their role magnificently. I'm really proud of everything that we've achieved. I understand not everything goes perfectly, but I think we learn every single year, and I think just this year, it really was great. It genuinely was. The reason why I know that we're doing a great job is that when you see a patient, and the patient is truly unwell, and they actually make an effort to come all the way back a couple of days later just for the camp to say thank you. That says it all, right? Because it isn't even easy going through, just trying to get to the units where the doctors are. You know exactly what they have to get through to come there. So I thank all of you for participating. I really genuinely hope that we can continue the great work that we're doing. The one thing that I do request is partnerships locally. I know that that can make a huge impact, especially with small things that can be done. An example is de-welling. So we were part of a de-welling program before. Just simple things like that, just with local support will have a huge impact on how we move forward. So we're doing our best from the Citadel. A lot depends on funding. But if we get support locally, we can be that much bigger and that much better. So just thank you, everyone. Just thank you for being here today. Thank you for everything you did.
Thank you very much. I didn't think she's a woman of few words. I didn't think so.
Not to base on meetings, right?
Okay. So moving on swiftly, I want to invite a Citadel representative, and then next, moving on swiftly, I'm going to invite one of the 4 alumni later on to just give a brief word of anything. Pretty much anything. I'll leave it at open-ended. Of what you saw in our camp, what you think we could improve, and what feedback you're taking back. That's very key. So Dr. Yi, please come on up.
Thank you everyone everyone for being here tonight. Like Vanessa said earlier, I was there the first year in 2022. It was a lot different from when we started. So our medical camp days were just as long as what we did this year. You know how many patients we saw in a day? 250 patients in a day. And we freaked out just as much as we did this year. We had maybe, what, 5 doctors? I don't think we had any specialists. I still remember the first day of pharmacy. We got boxes and boxes of drugs. We had no clue what to do. We're like, how do we organize this? How do we distribute? What's our system? We didn't know what we were doing. But we learned. And we learned from that experience, and we continued to grow. Last year, we grew bigger. And then when I see this year what we've become, I am absolutely astonished at what we've done over the last few years, where we started, and where we are now. It is just a great experience to be part of this team. There is a tenet that we live by at the Citadel. It is service before self. That is putting the health, wellness, safety, character, and needs of others before your own. I know that the people from the Citadel or team live by that tenet. And I am very, very proud to have met so many people this year. From UCESCO as well. All attending commissions that share and I hope this is something we can keep doing year after year. Thank you very much.
So now that the theme this year is cultural diversity, right? I want us to usher in an alumni from Citadel in a very nice way. What do we do when we go to weddings? You know how we dance, right? Anyone who is Kenyan knows how we dance when we go to weddings, right? So we're going to usher him to the stage in a nice way. You need to remember this. So we're doing Mlongo. But Mlongo, we're doing it in an oddly fashion. So we'll start from where our lovely gentleman is sat, and then we'll do a little turntable, like a little chain, choo-choo train, down to the circle, to the end, and then we'll just take our seats, because we are getting to the loveliest parts of the evening. This part is going to be very impressive. So I'm going to choose 2 leaders. Can I have Mlongo? I'm going to choose 2 leaders. If you're a leader, you follow your line, you choo-choo train to the end.
Anything I want. I have to speak about triage. One thing that I'm so impressed with is you folks could not have done this without me. Seriously, this triage business, I love it. You get to meet these people, get to hear what their problems are. You get to meet these people and know what their problems are, and you can empathize with them. You can say hello to them. You're the first line of offense that we are doing in these camps. I didn't know that before I came in. I love triage, and there's some fantastic people in triage. I didn't meet most of them. Met a few. I would like to have Lauren stand up. I taught Lauren everything he knows. And I would like for Pauline to stand up. She's a slave driver. She has worked so hard. She really is fantastic. I thank you for what you were doing. I'm so impressed. And there's so many others. I don't know your names. And some of you. Is Simon here? All right. He was great. So, I wasn't told I was going to be sitting up here and talking, but I really appreciate what you people have done, and I'm taking the message back so that we can build this thing into something even bigger than it is now.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Would say, and most of us would call him a mentor, right? Those who've interacted with him would consider him a mentor. So indeed, he deserved their logo, right? He has seen better days. Everybody has something to learn from him. So he deserved it, right? So moving on swiftly, we're going to award certificates. They are in no particular order. These certificates are just certificates of participation, thanking you for coming to our camp, which broke a record of 10,000, which is what we said, in just 3 weeks. And it's not even 3 weeks, because we had one day that we didn't really treat patients, right? So it's quite probably 3 and 3/4 weeks, 2 and 3/4 weeks, right? Okay. So briefly, I'm going to invite our lovely medical personnel, Dr. Job, our lovely board member, to come in front and award these certificates. Please come on up. So the way I read that is the way Dr. Job, who is our quality assurance, also our head doctor, will award them. But before that, please, Dr. Job, one word, just one word.
I was told one. It's tell you guys, as a board, we are really happy and proud of what UCESCO has achieved together with Citadel. It's really amazing. So we hope that next year we'll do something even bigger and think of more plans. For this year, we really wanted to expand it and have specialists, which we have achieved, and we've seen the impact that it has brought. So we hope that we'll sustain this momentum. And before I speak, since you surprised me, I think it would be only fair that I also recognize our board members. UCESCO as a board, I know you're just hearing board, yeah, but there are board members, so please just stand up. Today we have only, I think, 4, only one of us is missing. Is it okay if I ambush you guys and you? Yeah, so you just say your name and
Good evening, everyone. Molly is my name. I'm a board member, though I'm in charge of academics. Good evening, everybody. My name is Josephine Wawira. I'm a board member. I'm in charge of the money kit.
She's our treasurer. And our chair is here.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Pacifica, and I'm the chairperson for the board. Thank you and welcome.
Oh, sorry. I almost forgot. The president is also a member.
How are you? I'm also a member of the board, but head of management. Also, I have my colleague here, Judge of Medical Camp.
Vanessa is also a member.
Good evening. As I told you, I'm Vanessa, so I'm in charge of writing the minutes during the board meetings that are held every month.
So now I think we can go ahead and to the fun part.
So Dr. Job will be our first person who will be awarding the certificates. Dr. Job, come here. Yes, please. So in no particular order, I'll just call your name. Please rush forward because we have a long night of awarding to go. So please just rush as quick as you can, okay? Bob Otieno. Bob Otieno. Bob Otieno. Hein Kanyagi. Hein Kanyagi. Hein Kanyagi. Hein Kanyagi. Hein Kanyagi. Alan Collins. Alan Collins, follow up. Follow up. So just a request, if you come in on this ladder, you get off through the other one so that we can ease the flow of people, okay? All right, Alan Collins. Caroline Mutaga. Caroline Mutaga. Caroline Mutaga. Caroline Mutaga. Pauline Karaoke. And each certificate warrants you a lovely pack of sweets. Alright? Each certificate received warrants you a pack of sweets. Correct. They'll be issued to your tables. Tufena Mabruru. Tufena Mabruru. Mary Washira. Mary Washira. As quickly as you can. Steffi Juma. And in the meantime, I can request Ms. Josephine to help us award the next certificates, please. Steffi Gilma.